So with all the topics covered in this, you've got addiction, you've got mental health issues. I mean, how did you prepare yourself for this role emotionally?
I had certain parts of myself to use as a resource. I have my own relationship with depression and anxiety, and I'm a comedian, so I'm surrounded by addiction, and I had a lot of really great, open, loving resources.
You just recently opened up about your own experiences with depression and with panic attacks. I just really love hearing stories of people explaining what their depression is like and what their panic attacks are like, because as someone who has also dealt with both depression and panic attacks, part of the hardest thing for me with it was explaining that to others.
Yes.
And not feeling totally alone.
I'm lucky, I think, because I've never really felt the grip of the social taboo that is talking about mental illness or depression. I don't have that odd sense, I don't have that shame that most people have. I think because I was a bedwetter well into my teens, I always just assumed that would be my biggest, deepest, darkest secret, being a bedwetter. And, when you grow up and you realize you're free from that, realizing that's going to be your biggest shame. I mean, nothing is daunting.
You recently kind of, I guess, broke ranks with the thought that's shared among some comedians that, political correctness is ruining comedy or something to that effect. Have you gotten any backlash as a result?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked. Maybe, I don't know. But I know that I'm right. I mean,
sure.
Not to be black and white about something, I'm insisting there's is all gray matter. It's gray matter. I mean, look, in some ways I can understand feeling like you can't say anything without offending somebody. And I'm a comic that offends people sometimes. I don't mean to, but that's just a part of it. I make my own choices from my own gut and what my insides feel like, what I feel is funny and what I want to say, and whether I feel good about saying that or not. If it feels bad in my gut, I don't say it. But I just talked from my own experience that, like, I remember years ago saying, like, I say gay, like, that's so gay, like, it's lame, like, I'm from Boston, that's what we say, I have gay friends, it has nothing to do with them. And then catching myself and realizing I'm the guy who goes, I say colored, what's the big deal, I have colored friends. And is it that hard to change with the times? It took me about a day and a half to find new words for gay. When I look at my work 10 years ago, I cringe, and I hope I always cringe when I look at my work from 10 years ago,